You know what we're doing? We're doing the thing. It's that time again. North of the pipe. We've come up north of the pipe. By the way, if you'll recall back, think back a couple weeks when we could reach up and touch the bottom of the roadbed on the bridge that goes over. They've been out there for several weeks. Big cat, like a D6, D9, something big, pushing sand around, and you can't tell the difference. We're forecast for rain for 2 days in the next 7 days. And up here, up above the pipe, you know what I didn't consider? Can we I think we've driven off of this before. We've driven off of this before, right?
Well, let's find out. Well, okay. The smart way would be probably go that way. I don't know.
That falls off even straighter.
You know, he likes to use me to test these things out.
Well, yeah, that's how we do. Oh, I'm hitting the microphone.
We're just stuck on our nose.
Okay, that's just a parking block. That rock's not going to help. There they are again. There's those little double stripes on the ground. What makes those?
Legless lizards?
Snakes?
Snakes?
Okay. I'm going to have to move my microphone at one point. I'm going to try same thing, same but different.
Well, okay, and then you move that rock.
I did indeed push that rock directly out of the way.
And our youngest did just fine.
Let's see if they get stuck. Like, it's the power of being a menace, I guess, is what it is. I just got the hands extended out to the sides. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move the mic.
Which mic?
My mic.
Ah, are you keep hitting it?
Yeah, I keep knocking it a lot. Let's try it like this. That's not gonna work. Let's try it like this. That should be all right.
There's a middle finger?
There's a glove.
Oh, there is a glove giving the middle finger. Yep. Do you see it? It's up against the rock.
I do now. Yeah, this is definitely one of those locations where every time you come, it's a different thing. Like the first time we came up here, the water was running basically right through where we are. This is what they were referring to, the glove. You can't really go that way. Oh, I gotta. So we are outfitted.
Come on, Sheila.
No rig
this is Sheila Jade.
commonalities today. We've got to vanquish an element, and it tracks us. And the beauty of trailing as a pursuit is they are not extensively modified. Dana Zool is basically a Zool, but she's a little bit halfway. No, she's just a Zool. I thought I put her to an XF, but did not.
I accidentally called Jade Sheila.
I mean, Sheila is in for service right now. Y'all have seen it, right? Are y'all seeing what I'm seeing? Okay, so dams have definitely been made artificially. And because we have a dam there and a dam there, that water is deep, real deep, not nearly as deep as what's up here. Yeah, that's underwater for all of us.
What if we drove across that dam?
Driving across the dam is one of those things that is possible in theory.
Does the other dam look better? No.
No.
We just like to say that word.
The other dam's filling up with sediment so much that the water is starting to flow around it. What if, let's see, get off the little Rockies a little bit, let's see. That is real swift coming down. I was curious as to what it looks like up here, considering that we know, nope, on the shore, we know what it looks like down there. Oof. That's over a foot deep. All right. This one has never experienced water, so he's not gonna have Jade do it. The shallowest point of crossing looks like it's right about a little bit of a diagonal right across there. That's still,
Oh, that's deep.
it's deep and it looks fast enough to take us with the current, and further down looks significantly worse. That rock juts out on the corner. I don't think we can get around it. Now you see, we could make it across the top of this if it continued all
But
the
it's
way.
really deep right there.
It's really deep on the other side.
I still think the other one up there.
You think the other bridge? All right, let's.
Well, you want me to try it?
I mean, it can't be worse than what's down here. It might not look like it. I don't have any kind of polarization for you, but that water right in the middle is over the roof of all
Wait,
of us.
here.
Yeah. Yeah, that rock just disappeared. It's real sandy too. Yeah, above the pipe. Oh, there's a little hint of it. Look how
Foam?
white that foam is.
I like it better when it's that fleshy color.
Yeah, flesh tone foam is better. Yeah, right through here, roaring.
And the kid's driving Dana.
Dana Fazul.
Dana keeps trying to go into the water. Oh, we had a little break right here.
Was
Okay.
this water coming around the side when we were here just a minute ago?
I think so.
Huh?
I
This
think
is new?
so. No, I think it was.
I don't think it was.
Okay, it gets really fast right there. Are you ready to jump in and get her?
What I think we might need to do. Okay.
Is build the bridge?
Yeah, I need to beef the bridge up.
Okay.
So hold that right about like
Yeah, but
that.
she'll be in the shot.
Sing the No Scorpion song, so no scorpions.
No scorpions.
That's a big rock. It didn't do nothing. Yep. If you're asking yourself, did that go straight up his pants? 100% it did.
Was it refreshing?
It wasn't the worst thing that's happened, but yeah, I'm definitely making the dam because the water's coming out more this way. I don't think I'm helping.
We need a one in the middle.
I don't think I'm helping. Oh! It's not a scorpion, it's better.
It was better than a scorpion?
I'm just making it deeper. We're making a very effective dam.
Let's try it. Do you want to try the other one?
Honestly,
Couple
hold on.
more.
Well, wait, look over here. This is the fruits of my labors. Did he move already? Nope, there he is. Whoa, buddy.
Oh, what you're looking at.
Right here.
Oh, it's a little frog. Oh,
Little friend.
can I touch him?
That's why I move the rocks real slow.
I wasn't planning to put my hands in my mouth. Oh, little baby. You can't even feel my hands, they're so cold. He's so cute.
This looks like a giant steel button-up shirt.
Kind of does.
Pushed against the rocks. Yeah, I've definitely
This one
diverted.
looks more stable.
It does.
And then you go down and then up. Who knew the first 10 minutes were going to be just this? Oi. Yeah.
Okay, some of these have got to be. Nope, not enough.
Getting deep.
Not enough.
That's why you have those shoes.
Nope. Dang it. Yeah, that water speed in the middle is deeply concerning.
What am I stuck on? Oh, there's a stick.
Yeah. Yeah, nah. Yeah, nah. Okay, then
It gets better.
if we can get them across,
How do we get
then
across?
how do we get across?
Swim.
All right, here we go. And I think you're right about this being a better approach because if we do go over, they're not going to go far.
Yeah.
Stuck. Stuck. That rock that I moved, I kicked that rock into that spot right there. This rock will stop us. All right.
Stick to the rocks. Get your snorkels out. Oh, oh. Okay, I'm already tipped. I don't know what happened, but she tipped.
You know what I didn't think?
What?
I didn't think of the third thing. What happens if we get stuck out there? Okay, this is the nail biter right here. Let me angle this up a little bit more. Because I've got to go through deep and very fast. Okay, hood's going under.
Oh, I think she's gonna go over. Okay, I'm gonna take the camera and we're gonna use your driving expertise.
You fell in a little bit.
I know. That's a little more than I can do. Once you're there, you're good.
Jade, possibly due to the only way I can think to state it is shape.
Do you want to do Azul?
Due to shape is a bit less, like the water was pushing her a lot more
Yeah.
than it was pushing the other guy. Now, Dana,
It's
not
really
having
light.
a big body,
Yeah.
but being very light. No. Okay, I gotta steer into it.
Come on, Dana. There she goes. There she
Yeah.
goes.
And
Woo woo. We're through.
the only straight axle vehicle out here today, I'll tell you this right now. I don't know much, but I do know this. Straight axles did not help in that particular crossing. All right. Now, I see where I can cross, which is humans
Because
have got
of
to
his
cross
long
far,
legs.
far away from where the rigs go over. It's so deep.
Those shoes, you can get them slightly wet. Like you can get those shoes in the water, you just don't want the water to go above.
We're some 100+ feet away. I don't. Let me test this out. All right. I mean,
Think you can jump that? See how your dad has his foot like that? You could get your foot in that much.
I don't think they can hurdle that. My legs are long. And it's solid.
We think we can.
You think you can?
We'll see. Let's see how well you do the jump.
I'm trying to shore this up so that when I move my weight off of it, it doesn't roll out from under me and I go face first into the creek. Because right here, it's a foot. Boing! Actually, honestly, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. It's not that far.
Ah!
Got a little wet foot in action.
The foot should be okay. It's the pant.
Is it all the way in? Yeah, I'm getting a nod in the affirmative. Little genie wet foot action. You want me to take the radio?
I'm stuck in it.
Oh yeah, you are. That was a microphone cord fully entangled. Why am I holding? I'm holding my breath.
Is this the one you were on?
That's the one I went from, yeah.
Ah, made it.
We got a tiny jumping noise. Just a little one. Now let us pray, one and all, that we didn't cross over here and then we go around the corner and it's just impassable. And we're like, well, thanks for joining us, everybody. When I was throwing the rocks, the water was splashing all the way over here.
Yeah, it was.
I made it worse. So you can't say that you're never an agent of change in the universe, because just remember, folks, you always have the capacity to make something worse. And for the first time in the water, the old classic here, they got the full treatment. Yeah, it is. We have been up here before in proper 10th scale water. Not today.
Yeah, it was so pretty then.
That is. And it's not snow melt, because there ain't no snow to melt. Trying to get down onto this little riverside for us.
Hey, hey.
They're quietly, there's an element Traxxas brawl going on, sometimes off frame.
Oh man, she really likes to find a rock to get stuck on. I don't think the Azul could get stuck on anything.
The Azul brings a lot of beans with it. You just go all beans.
Now I want to get stuck on that rock. Nope. Oh, nope.
Well, they
actually got stuck.
Yeah, the youngest here, they like to use a lot of what they call remote control, which is they'll be standing like 40 feet away from where they're driving, and you kind of You kind of miss those little rocks that you get hung up on. Yeah, coming through this, last we were up here, we filmed a short right here.
Yeah, going
because
in
it
the
was
water.
just sand. Basically, okay, this is where we are right now. Look at where the vehicles are. We filmed a short where we were up. This is the level that the riverbed was at. It was right here. And it was all sand all the way across. And I was like zinging around. And all of that sand is down there now where those vehicles are not picking it up nearly fast enough. Here's one of Bruce's sticks, which we're gonna have to maneuver around. Oh, we're gonna find out. So we've got KLRs. I think they're comp specs and not trail specs. Then we got some Swampers. Trying to position it around on the Swampers. And then I got a 6 gear, which is basically canyon trail, modded out canyon trails, basically.
I'm up.
Dana using her lightweight.
I think I cheated with the tree.
That one, again, Dana did a great job coming up that because the kid was so far away. And from where I was standing, I was like, you just got to give the front wheels a little bit of a wiggle and you'll be right up that. We'll get some shininess off of the Vanquish, off the Classic today. Too shiny.
I just realized we have to cross back over.
Yeah, it's just, we've got swift water. So as it's coming down, it's just carving this channel. No 10 scale water today. Luckily we have a little trail off to the side. Hopefully we've got a little upward route.
No, Dana,
Okay,
go get your car.
that's not gonna work like that. That's less effective. You want to keep the round rubber pieces on the ground
Say no.
and keep the tan plastic pieces. Oh, I see
Oh.
it.
That's a root.
Well, now we can't get. Now it can't spear us. When they backed up off of it, they got the tiniest bit rowdy.
Rowdy's fun. I always get rowdy.
On the way here, I see a path, so we're good so far. We've never made it up past the corner. There's a corner right up there, and that's usually because
Connor,
this gets too outright violent.
Good eye.
Oh, I can never see around your dad.
Yeah, you know, I can hear you. They can definitely hear you after I mix the audio. I'm standing deliberately out of the way.
Well, Connor's behind me and behind you. That's why I asked how they could see.
All right, I'm going to watch how you guys do this. Because I am instead going to go up this little foot trail that people have put in right here. If I can get on it. I'm gonna go up this. And then we'll get to see where they go. Because this looks pretty okay.
Yeah, we're not making it up that.
Give me a little grab. Six gear doing great. 6 gear doing great. I think
You can probably make it up that.
I think Jade's coming back
Go
around.
closer.
Oh, it gets a lot better up here. I'm gonna head on over.
Well, can you wait for us? Or wait for me?
Okay. Jade's coming right up behind us.
Is she? I'm not so sure.
I came more this way towards this big one.
I don't know what you mean.
Yeah. Nope. Come back over this way. More passenger side. Yep. Okay. Yep. Now right through that little groove right there. Give it a little zoop.
There's a bunch
No,
of...
too much.
But it's all sandy. I don't even know where I'm going at this point. Backwards.
Zool is trying to make it. Oh, no, the Zool's going back. I was like, I thought the Zool was trying to find a path.
See how sandy it is? I just get thrown. Come on. I'm just sliding down the mountain. Bye. This is one of those frustrating moments.
We gotta drive back this way, so I figured. I don't know how much I'm compacting it, but.
Go ahead. Come on.
I've done it.
I'll be waiting here for you guys when you get back.
I'm a road builder. No, you can make it now.
I don't think she can.
Good. So when those dudes from the county take like 2 years to come and fix your street, like it's hard, just kick it with your feet. I made that dam worse, but I made a road. Betwixt last you saw the Cultra and now
Why are you kicking rocks?
big bores, 2660s. Big bores fitted with element grays. The stock springs 2.1 felt way too firm, way too firm. And honestly, when I set it down on the bench, I rebuilt those shocks. Well, I assembled those shocks and filled them and sprung them about an hour ago, hour and a half ago. On the bench, I was like, that's too firm. That's too firm. Nope, you know what? They feel pretty great. So again, we got vanquished a little bit. Because they have two rates of springs, basically for S8Es, the 2.1s and the 1.2s. 2.1 is too heavy for this, and I think I could present a compelling argument that 1.2 is too soft. You might be able to get away with 1.2s, but element grays feel just about perfect. The suspension action, oh, a steak. The suspension action feels great. So what they're doing is down there, they take their big tractor, bulldozer, one might even say, and they push all of it into piles, and then they use an excavator to load it into trucks, and then the trucks go up by the big lake in the recharge project. They go up where they're processing all that sand and gravel, and they sort it all, and then they put it back into the trucks.
Hey!
And then they take it wherever they take it. The thing is, where we are, right below us, they've got the North Fork extension for it's like how they pipe drinking water.
Across that branch.
And it's up on a big, like what would be a levee, a berm. Why not just fill in the spot next to that berm? Because we have to walk through this big like hole to get where we are now. Just fill that hole in. But they take it wherever they take it. Okay, it gets complicated again in about 40 feet or so. And I am doing everything that I can to walk well off to one side, lest I compromise anyone's view. Someone just ran over my foot. Look.
You're fine.
I can move out of the way,
You're
but I can't
fine.
fully get out of the way. Depends on how big this rock is up here at the bend. It's big. It's real. It's real big. Okay. Is there a spot where I can make a path? Is there a path? I'm getting followed real close in some
Should we have
spots.
crossed over onto the other
I have
side?
no spot to reposition.
Like back there.
Huh?
I don't know. You know how many times I've wanted to say your name, by the way?
What would I do?
I don't know. I just want to say, hey, you. And insert your name
Hey, you!
across there.
Was there a spot?
No, well, I don't know.
I came up to the bend because I couldn't see
Well,
what was
I
past
really
the
want to
bend.
drive across that fallen tree, but I don't think it's wide enough.
It's not wide enough.
Maybe if we
we're
pick
getting
up a
vigorous
few-
head shake of. Huh?
Maybe if we pick up a few, we can have one tire on one side and one tire on the other side. Like, you think you could pick this water log?
She just asked,
I know you can.
She just asked if she thinks I can pick this up.
Yeah, and see, we can knock that one down.
I'm gonna go. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and say that I don't think that I can.
Look, we can knock that one down, put this one up, and then one tire on one side, one tire on the other side, and
So
we
she's
made
saying
we made a bridge.
saying log bridge.
Yeah, yeah.
Is what she's saying. I mean, I'll give it a try. I'll give it. You know what? I'll give it a try. You don't have to bother to point this at anything. I'm gonna just cut the video and then bring it back. So how's everybody's day going? How's everybody's day going? You can't, you know. I just dejectedly exclaimed to my other two trailing companions that you cannot bend nature to your will. And all I wanted to do was walk about 30 meters and prove to myself, yeah, there's a bunch of footprints right here where people got to here and we were like, yep, I guess this is as far as we're going. We can't make it any farther than this anyway, so we got a good waterfall. So we're gonna loop around and we're gonna see what kind of a circus it is to go back.
She's gonna do it.
Wait, you're gonna waste it. She exclaimed aloud, she's gonna do it, but like these two woods diverge in a stream
I didn't say she was gonna do it very far.
similar to the poem.
Oh, look, she was gonna ride down the center. Ah,
That log is
I got lined.
remarkably slippery.
Well, I also got lined up really bad, but I don't think I could have gone very far. I just wanted to do it.
So I was pointing out to them that, like right over here, look where those logs are. So at some point, the water was 2 or 3 feet above my head coming down this. And you can see evidence of this as we come down a little farther here. Because look at this. Look at this fire-killed tree. It's on the other side of the water. There's no bark on it up till about the, I don't know, 4-foot mark or so.
Why am I so far back?
So the water was coming down here and just scouring. It's crazy. I wish I had the ability to keep the footage for more than, you know, seven days. I do not. But like, we were getting heavy movement. That's at the height of my head. So from the water, it's like 7 foot.
You could have moved that one.
This one down here is even more shredded. Look at how high up the bark is shredded off the trees.
Next time I want you to come out with an axe.
I know, that's
And
what I
then
mean.
you're gonna build a bridge and everything.
Axe. They've got that little electric chainsaw at the Costco. I guess I have a reason to buy it now. Tiny electric chainsaw. Okay, so we came from up there, but I think right about where that stick is, I think we can go up in betwixt.
Maybe because I chose a
Dana's
a
upside
rough
down.
route.
Dana has fallen and cannot get up. My goodness, Dana is light.
I was just gonna say, you flicked it like it was nothing.
Oh, this is why.
The sticks are Dana's downfall.
The sticks are very dangerous.
Dana, hold on.
This is still green.
Bless you.
All right. I tried to get that stick out of there. I don't know how much it's going to try to stop us. All right. I'm a road builder from way back, so I'm going to go right on the side of this green stick
this
if
is
possible,
a trail,
right here.
A trail builder. I did the same thing Dana did.
I can tell you exactly why I made it and you didn't. Your tires are still little frosted donuts, and I didn't go in that water, so my
Yeah.
tires are all clean.
I took the angle wrong. Too.
So I just went.
I'm not driving very well today. I think it's because I'm tired.
The flies that are hanging out up here by the water are so big, I keep thinking bees are landing on me.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
you can feel the landing take place. It's always elbows. How do they know you can't defend your elbows when your hands are full?
Bees? I meant flies?
Flies.
At least
Straight
they're not
to the
going for your
elbows.
eyes.
Okay, I'm gonna go down where Dana tried to go up. If anyone is wondering, is the 6 gear a
Yeah,
viable
but this is pretty cool looking.
trail tire? Anything that says Louise so far, basically. Gravel stage, champs, aka Deep Woods. 6 gear are, I don't think it's an unpopular opinion to say, I think the 6 gear are the best tire Louise / Dirt Tracks has made. And I am a Deep Woods fan from way back. But I mean, they said, hey, it's like they took a cut canyon trail and they just made that. S1 is fine, although is it? We don't know. S1 being the compound the canyon trails are made out of, because they only make one tire out of it. So is S1 any good? I don't know. I can't think of
Dana,
off the
slow
top of
down.
my head. Huh?
I'm yelling at Dana. They're way up there.
I can't think of another compound that they make one tire out of. I mean, sure, there's plenty of no-name knockoff stuff that there's one tire made in that compound, but like even Element makes 2, 3, 4.
You're not
They make a
implying that
couple.
far up.
Because I don't know. I've never read into the documentation that closely. I don't know if the Canyon RT is specifically S1, because at one time Traxxas did have 2 compounds, and the RT only exists on essentially one vehicle, the 6x6. Oh, hello. Oh, there's little flittery white
Moths.
moths.
They're after the white flowers.
Little flittery moths. So I mean, honestly, I think Duratrax had a great name. C3 is a good compound name. Shout out to tire manufacturers. You can't just call everything like soft or super soft. The English language This is not counting if you want to use Spanish. If you want to call your compound fuerza or fuego, do that. But stop calling everything soft and super soft.
Ooh, there's another butterfly. It's on the rock near Ezo.
Oh. I spooked it. Tiny little butterfly. Did we drive? Oh, I guess we did. I was like, I can't remember if we drove through this. So the funnest of the fun is finding out where we're going to, because we're going to go down farther.
Yeah.
To try to find out if there's a spot where the water calms down a little bit. I kind of don't think that it will.
Oh, you mean not cross at the same spot?
As long as it tightens up to where there's a narrow enough spot to where we can step across and hand the vehicles across, I will consider that victory. We've seized the day. We have Carpe pesca? We've seized the fish.
Why are we seizing the fish?
Well, because there's carpe diem, but carpe sounds too much like carp.
Ah.
Wait, why am I in this water? The shade. I fear that the entire down travel portion is just going to look like this. I can't believe we all made it across that dam, honestly. I thought Dana was going downstream.
I was worried because Dana is so light.
Man, Dana is, I would say our buddy Kultra and Jade are very close in weight, and Dana the Zool is half that. All right, here's what I'm thinking.
Going up?
They're waiting for me. This is the shadow-filled portion of the program. I'm trying to stay out of the way. Whoops.
Oh, son of a gun.
Right where my tires went through. Otherwise, it'll funnel you. There you go.
Yeah, you guys make that look so easy. All right, it was.
Jade made that look really easy.
Jade doesn't usually have that easy of a turn.
We all struggled a little bit. Okay, now in here, you want to come down this little point, because to my right is a trench. Try to stay out of that. It's amazing how solid this sand is, he says right before falling down. Like, I feel like, am I the only one? I can't be the only one. Like, I'm gonna pause right here. Am I hearing the water coming out of that pipe? Is that the louder water that I hear?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, right up there. I don't know if you can see it. Right up above the hill, there's a big pipe, like, it's got to be 24-inch. And it's shaped like a U, and it's shooting water into a concrete channel, I guess, which is feeding it into that big pipe. Where we say we're above the pipe, it's feeding it into that pipe. I have never, in all the times we've been up here, seen water in that thing or come out of that pipe. So it's a lot of water, I guess. We're going down what was the creek bed days or weeks ago.
I knew I was going to get stuck on that rock. I knew it. There we go.
So what you can do is you give the front a little record scratch. You do a little, when you're doing that, and the motion, no, I go straight from the top. You go. So full back and forth. Like, that way the force of, when you have throttle on it, it will kind of throw the front end to one side.
I just go back
Not
and
always. Okay. Azul is once again
forth. Dana is spicy.
supremely rowdy. We are trail finding today, and we tried to trail find further, but nature stopped us. A little too much water up there. I'm gonna go, yeah, straight through it. How is the Classic doing as a trail rig? I have no idea. I genuinely have no idea. The hope is that Vanquish embraces what they've made, because I think they've made something very nice. And the hope is that they lean into it and we get a Classic Ultra Portal. We get a Classic Pro and Ultra half cab. Three more models. Give us what I'm driving right now, out of the box. Charge $50 more for it if you feel like you need to. It's fine. Do I think it's worth the portals? I absolutely do. Do I think that it's at all economical to today try to buy the Ultra kit and turn it into that? Well, no. You would have to buy a Portal Builder's kit and then the body. And then you're talking about building a trail rig halfway to a scaler. You're talking about building something that costs like proper money, you know? At that point, I'm just going to tell you to go buy an FMS Camel Trophy or pick your flavor of TRX4s and just run that. You know? It's tough. I think it's doing great on the day. Not so good. All right, here we go. Well, we're going. This is turning into something here. There's a weed right up there. It looks really itchy. So my advice is cross over right there with your bodies. Then Azul found a real. Oh yeah, I got that. Okay, I'm gonna get out on this flat right here and stop because I can't see. I can see where the water, I can see there's two waters here. There's regular water and there's little water. Water? And I wonder. All right, you hear him?
Frogs?
That little frog's hollering. Do we have the beans? We do. All right. I don't know if this is wise, but I see a nice little channel that runs down right there. So I'm going to see if I can bridge over.
Come
Yeah,
on.
wood.
Dana?
I don't feel like I have deprived all of y'all of anything. And I certainly don't. Oh, Dana, like nothing. Like a spider. Oh, you're just going straight off? Because I went down this.
I can't see a thing.
I had to get that for posterity. When I move, you'll fall off. Okay, we moved. That's. She just threw her controller in the bushes, and I hope the shadow shows that she's fully akimbo right now, hands on hips.
That's it. I'm done. I'm never trailing again.
She's licking off. Okay, this stick got moved when the one that fell on me went up.
I'm having a day. I'm very frustrated today.
All right. Okay, so come over to me and turn it around. All right, I'll just help you.
I was running
She
over
ran
your
fully
feet.
over. She hit one leg and ran over 1 foot. Now she's doing it. Nope.
I don't know what I'm doing.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Okay. Now,
Am I supposed to go over the little rocks?
what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to try to get your front wheels on the big rock and your rear wheels on the little rocks.
But your front wheels have to go over the little
Right. So drive over them, and then when you get to the rear wheels,
They're already not moving.
when the rear wheels get up onto the rocks, you're going to want to give it some amount of beans.
There's no beans.
Let me see if it's swampers. Easy. Easy. I have to pick that up. I think, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking the search for Jade's tires continues. These are not keeping it in the shape that I want it to be in.
Don't blame it on the tires. It's the driver.
Well, hand me that controller and I'll tell you if it is or not.
No, I want to get behind it.
All right.
You guys got it up it without these little rocks.
You want me to move them?
No, I just don't know why I need them. No, I mean, I don't think...
What if it is?
It's not. It's the driver.
There's so many gnats right here. The correct amount of beans. Ladies and gentlemen, for a moment there, I thought, where did I set my radio down? All of the things are attached to my radio. Okay, Danny, you're falling off now. On wheels.
What the? How?
When we came down, we came off way up here and went around the
That's
the
what
trees.
I was trying to do.
Well, you did a little, that was like a 50-50 grind. I gotta check Jade's shocks. That flop should not have happened. That looked like an unload.
I think you're just trying to be nice.
No, that looked like an unload. Whether I'm driving it or somebody else is driving it, I'm watching how it's moving. Our friend out there in the lead, the Burgundy fellow, he has got the best suspension setup on the day because I built it 2 hours ago. We know it's fresh. We know that even if I pinched a bladder and he's pumping out oil, he hasn't pumped out much. He's across the. We've got a little. We got 10th scale water. We found 10th scale water. We can't let Dana the Zool find the trail because Dana the Zool will just fly blindly at high speed. I'm also trying not to go too close to this, which is vertical tetanus. Stay away from the vertical tetanus. Dana the Zool.
You're almost off of it. You're off.
Okay, we're gonna have to go near vertical tetanus. I'm headed right through there, and then I'm gonna go around where those footsteps are and see if I can navigate down. So right across here. Oh, vertical tetanus is movable.
Give me a little close.
All right, you want to stay tight, hug this side a little more.
And then get stuck right there.
I mean, Jade's suspension has never been rebuilt since Jade was built, so there is every chance that it is due. Yeah, I'm falling into that thing. If you have enough of these, what happens is you shirk your responsibilities and you don't rebuild things when they need to be rebuilt. So Sheila is, well, not in service. She's getting parts replaced. She just got a service fairly recently. Bruce needs a suspension service. I'm sure his 10 Pros are just blown because Sheila's were. It's gonna be a little sketchy as we fall off of this, coming up right here. Okay, it's a decent drop. Yeah, that rock shaped like a big fin is not helping anyone. Huh? Tis a human.
And a couple of dogs.
Oh, he's got a dog. I heard a guy yelling and I was all, who he yelling at? And then I saw the dog.
A couple of German Shepherds. Oh, well, one is. One looks like a lab.
Oh, he does have more than one dog. So with any luck, Dana that way. Back up. Or, yeah, no, you got it. You got it. Okay, not that way. Okay, just wait there. Let's not break it over here. I was saying kind of like this.
I don't think I can get down where you guys got down.
I only made it because I did a stoppie. Oy!
I fell there too.
Yeah. They went straight over the front, you just kind of went to the side. I mean, it's a 12-inch drop.
Story of my life today.
Well, all of the dirt and sand that we were comfortably using before is gone now. Yeah, straight axles are really relying on the lighter weight.
I'm like stuck
You
on
can't
a
get out of that.
stick.
That's exactly where the Zool went in.
Well,
And
I
you
think
need to be
we're
over here.
honestly, this trail has been a little tricky, being that it's not a trail, but also I can't see what's in front of me. I'm like up high,
Yeah,
trying to drive down
she's-
there.
Like, there are her feet, and she's down here. Yeah, I have a better vantage point.
Yeah, you sat me down, but I'm not gonna try to drive until I get down there.
Jade has needed some assistances today. I mean, this is rough, and it's big loose rock, and
Like I'm
basically
stuck.
just try to pick whatever looks flat.
There's nothing flat out here. This is all jagged and rocky.
Yeah, and the rocks are all super loose. So when you think you've got some confidence going over them, they just move out of the way.
This right in here is buggy. We should have been buggies.
So this is what I saw when we were way over there, and I was like, well, you know what? I think we can probably make it down this. I did not see the staircase that we just came down back there. But this is the beauty of this as an endeavor. We have 3 radically different vehicles. Yeah, the Zool has got to use a lot more pepper to get places because their ground clearance is far and away the worst. I think Jade's suspension has just gone over soft because it's loading and unloading too fast. So this is potentially a maintenance issue. Now, can we? Let's head over towards the water and see if we can detect anything passable. Park right over here. There we go. Well, there's definitely a place for people to cross. I mean, well, how slippery is it? It's not. All right, so we just need maybe
Right in there.
it actually widens out over here for a little bit of a minute. Look, I mean, look at this, just tumbling down. That palm tree is, like most of its roots are out in the open. There's the pipe. Here's the way I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna go to right here. And then I'm gonna, so there's one deep spot, but I'm gonna go towards this rock, then to where that pile of rocks is, and then that's real shallow and soft right there. Then we should be able to navigate like this. This is what I'm gonna try for. I'm gonna go right to here. I got a little push right there. The only sketchy part of this is right here, because this is gonna be really high velocity. So I'm actually gonna go up a little higher towards it.
Get him.
Okay, that was incredibly sketchy. I think the best technique is drive to my feet. Fly! No! Okay, it's Omni Shield, but it ain't that Omni Shield. I got a wet one. I joined you. Right foot, too deep. Okay, it's already wet. Bip. And then maybe there. There's a couple spots. I'm gonna see what do we look like over here. I'm gonna clear it. Can't move that. Can't move that. We're gonna have to try to wedge it.
You can't make that jump.
There we go. There we go. Okay. Try not to get both feet wet today. Okay, here's hoping I didn't kick that rock over too far. I'm gonna test the quote unquote route. So straight here, over. I kicked that rock too far over. Because they're gonna have to try to get through this as well. All right. And across there. Did I drop enough? Yes, I think so. Okay. So, you can step right where all those rocks are. The young one is looking for passage. So when you come down, see these two big rocks? Wedge yourself in between those two. So almost in a straight line. And you'll come across, yeah, right there. Right there, perfect, perfect. Just a little pinstriping, straight up and over. Can't wait to hear the microphone presentation. There you go, there you go. You still on one wet foot or are you up to two now? Still on the one wet. Mine didn't get a full dipping. It got a little, and then Dana's having no body squirts right through there like it's not a thing. Try to get out of the way here. Yeah, classic Ultra, which is what it is. This is a VS410 Chad. This is it's a port ice. It's a Portal Fort ice, basically. Is absolutely fantastic at this.
Is there a path over there?
There's a where a stream was. I don't know if we can get to the path that's up higher. Yeah, don't try to go over that. It's a little too big. It's getting real. It's getting real sandy. Woo! Jade with the proper pirate ship noises today.
I got no choice.
No, there's some spots we're trying to go through that are just narrow. Now, I am going to move out of their way, and then I'm going to take a gander because I can't see.
What am I stuck on?
Okay, there's one spot that's too big of a drop. Whether we go here or here, it drops. But then after that, it genuinely looks passable, and it looks like the trail picks up right there. So we just got to choose our least worst adventure.
Down here?
Oh yeah.
Behind you.
If you go right down that, there are two drops, but I'm probably just going to portage us down those drops. So I am going to go, if I can. Oh, it's too sandy. It's way too sandy. The sand is super fine here, so I'm going to get down below, and then I will be able to facilitate passage. It only looks like this one spot is particularly bad, which is this. This is a little too big to pass. Come down the channel. Now from here, ain't no driver alive good enough to make it down that. I mean, foot for scale. So you can only fall about 2 feet straight off of that. And they're going to have to move their bodies, and I will try to break through whatever branchery might be down here. It's another big drop. Another big drop. Like a cat.
Yeah.
She's, oh, hey, all right. I was going to say she's too far away. You couldn't see that it fell in that way. It's funny how the lighter weight one with no full fenders, no big bumpers, you seem to have less trouble with this stuff.
Oops.
Except for that. Do not apply throttle. You are in a hole. And you have broken most of your roll cage off. Alright, now, all we gotta do is make it to the pipe. So we have definitely not a Bruce and Sheila day. And honestly, the only reason I didn't go for Bruce and Sheila is, A, Sheila has upcoming service required, and
Sure you picked the right way?
I have a bunch of 2200s. This looks like a path
Okay.
right here. Rainbow. This look, yeah, I mean, it's a little underused, but I mean, there's the pipe. So what I was then trying to see is, can we drive them out? Because if we go down this path, I think we can. It's not that far. It's not that far. I think we can make it. Just straight through here. Watch out for Kenny Loggins here. Hey-o. Okay, I'm dead.
Oh, battery?
No, I think I'm fried dead.
Oh, too much water.
I think I got enough water in me.
During that crossing?
I have nothing.
Well, I guess that's the end of the episode. Yeah, I'm done. So I got to carry out. We were going to record a little farther, but now I got to carry, so I won't have any free hands. This was a sometimes you eat the bear, sometimes the bear eats you. The bear ate pretty much all of us today. No rigs came out unscathed. We're gonna find out. Best case scenario, it's just water got in the receiver box. That seems like what's most likely, because it's rare to have everything fail all at once. But you know, I'll find out how expensive today was. Thanks so much, everybody. It was kind of a rough one. I thought that it would be flat up here. It's all flat down there. Let's see. I almost quit. Your rig died.
My rig died.
Wet foot.
One wet foot per, so 2 wet feet total.
2 wet feet. My feet are dry.
Thanks everybody for joining us. We'll see you in the next one. Whew. I feel like next week we're going somewhere flat. It is rare, but it is not without precedent. It is that old-timey post-credit scene, like we're watching a Marvel cinematic universe from 12, 15 years ago. I had to know. So what I like to do is I like to let them sit
we go out, we have lunch. We went to the Oak and Ember in Ontario. It was fine. I don't feel robbed. It was decently okay. We were brought in by Instagram, Reels on Instagram. And it's the second time we've tried a barbecue place that the wife had seen in her Instagram feed. I like to let them sit for a little while anyway, because then the sand dries up and I can basically just take it out and hit it with the compressor. But what I had to find out is what happened. And it is exactly what I thought happened. If I could x-ray and show you what is inside of the little door right here, there's a foamy at the top and a foamy on the bottom. But there isn't. I put the foamy in the top. I didn't put the foamy in the bottom. I thought, we're not going to need it. Everything's going to be fine. There was about 2 tablespoons of water in the bottom of the receiver box. And of course, I had just set the receiver box flat down on the bottom. So it was basically immersed in water. When I pulled the Futaba plugs out for the 3 servos, you could see the little beadlets of water forming at the ends of them. But with no changes of parts, we're in neutral, low, high, high, neutral. And then obviously. So we narrowly avoided it, and no one could make an argument that I am not the architect of my own hardships. Because I thought about it when swapping that box in. And that, for those of you who follow the whole timeline, the whole chronology, that was when I wrapped the wires of the lighting controller around this tire while I was testing the 2-speed and ripped it out and ripped the wires out of the controller, which actually lit one of the wires leading to the controller melted its way. I want to say it was black wire, melted all the way through the jacket. So I went power to ground. So I think I held myself, I think I held it together pretty well there at the end, because I was like, you've killed it. You've driven it 3 times and you've killed it. And then in the car I was like, I bet it's just water intrusion. I bet I got water in there. And stuff is made so well nowadays that everything is fine. This is a sandy boy. What did we learn? If nothing else, I should not have tried that crossing. The kind of, it should be written at this point. I would have called it an unwritten rule, but I'll call it written for now. Don't put the hood underwater. If you're in deep enough where the hood is underwater, flirting with disaster. So, how do I think Cultra did on the day? Absolutely fantastic. As alluded to earlier in the episode, 2660s with element grays, 1.41 pound per inch springs on the 85 millimeter. I'm in the lowest rearwardmost hole, and I'm in the lowered forwardmost hole. I think everything will kind of break in, settle in. The 6 gear did phenomenally. But if we want to look at it through one lens, we're up to what? Like, how many trail rigs have I built now? Like, when I'm ghost riding something, I'm like, man, this one's doing pretty good. Well, it better be doing pretty good, you buffoon. You've built 50 of them at this point. We should be getting it partly right out of the box. I got to give plenty of credit to Vanquish, because this was pretty good out of the box. And I think the extent of what is going to happen to this going forward, we're going to fix the lights. We're going to get rock lights in it. We are going to just remove this tray and just replace it with the servo mount that is trayless, because I honestly, I can't see myself driving this in any kind of configuration where I'm going to need this. We're not going 8,000 in there.
It did great on the 2200. The amount of driving done today used about 70% of the pack, which is absolutely fine. The wife's used 80% of the pack, but she had the additional drive back to the car. Skeletra bonked out right about when I crossed under the tube to carry this guy home, so I didn't get any Skeletra credit for any of the trip. It's like it knew. It was like, we know you're not driving anymore. We know you're carrying it, and we're not going to give you credit for it. So I have the other two over there still waiting to get... see, this is the thing. My wife is in the house right now eating a caramel apple as I do this right here. I've got about 40 minutes of cleanup work to put these guys away. I shake my fist. But she is out there with me, and I'm not mad about that at all. So I'll get these guys cleaned up. 6 gear on the trail, great. The VS410 base for a trail rig, pretty great. This thing did pretty great. You know what? It was also pretty great having you along. We never have the opportunity to do like a proper outro. She had a rough one, did she not? Like, I don't know how many times I had to turn Jade back over, but it was a lot. It'll be interesting to see who is the sandiest on the inside. This is not fine sand. This is basically 10th scale gravel. So it comes off real easy. We're going to need compressor for cleanup. Get them back on their skids. 6 gear. If you've never considered it for a trail tire, this is 6 gear with the non-Enjoras, the Famanda and others. The ones that look like this, the ones that are a little bit fatter. They did fantastically. I was not wanting for performance at any point during today. This was wonderful. Aside from problems of my own creation. And beyond that, I want to say that right here in the bin called receiver boxes, somewhere up towards the top or middle of this bin will be a little bit of tape that's got that little foam that I need to put in there. And I'll either do it... Nope, there it is. There it is. There is the reason that I had to carry our friend the Cultra all the way, half a mile back to the car. Don't be your own worst enemy. Spend a little time at the beginning so that you don't have to carry your rig back to your car. 2660s. So good. If I'm going to give myself credit for anything in a positive fashion, I'm a pretty good road builder. No, seriously though, in terms of the selected components, the components that I had in mind when I went to put this together, I don't think I missed with any of the shots. Like, this guy is nearly done, and that's fantastic. It was also fantastic having you. The short one or the small one is what we call the younger one, or the younger one. The younger one, the wife, and I, we all thank you so much for joining us. This one was of an indeterminate length because I haven't even, well, obviously I haven't edited it yet. So I'll see you in the other episodes and all the other things. Thanks again, everybody. Isn't it good to know I didn't kill it?